So I want to do a quick review of this pickup, which is the Seymour Duncan, you can see that there, the Little 59 for Strats. That's not the pickup in there, that's the old one that come out. The actual pickup is on a Strat here, Fender Player Strat. Nothing too fancy on the guitar. And the idea being that you get a humbucker style pickup in a single coil spacing. Two sets of coils so they can be wired in several different configurations. So I want a quick demo of some of the sounds that we can get from this pickup. There's a few mods I've got on the guitar which I'll talk about as we go through here. The pickup, as I said, you can wire either one coil or the other coil, or as I've done it, in a series parallel configuration, so that retains the humbucking noise cancelling properties in either mode, and that's this switch here. So that downward position, we've got this pickup, the coils in parallel. So that retains a more of a twangy, stratty sound. Not the same as the single coil in the bridge position. There's it's a slightly little darker sound, but having tried just one coil or the other, this seems to be the most preferable in my opinion for, you know, a pseudo single coil kind of sound. Flicking the switch up, we go into humbucker mode. You'll hear, you know, an increase in volume and a thickness, darkness of sound that you associate with like a humbucker. And the amp sound there is a slight breakup sound. And if you just compare it back to parallel mode to the single coils, volume is fairly balanced, but you can hear they're a bit brighter with the single coils there. Mid setting. Bridge. So slightly darker. In fact, it was very dark. This Fender Strat as standard comes with a 250k pot. That was too dark for that, so I've swapped it for a 500k, which is what you probably generally get with humbucker type guitars. It did mean though that the neck and the mid single coils were a bit too bright, so I've had to put some bits inside the wiring, and I'll put a wiring diagram on the screen shortly to show you what I've done there. But that balanced it out. So I've tamed the brightness of these two single coils with a little mod, and also the 500k pots allowed the humbucker to be a little bit brighter as it should be. So just a bit of slightly of a cleaner sound here. The neck and mid. Mid. And bridge and mid. And within humbucker mode, the same configuration. And now parallel setting for the bridge. Humbucker mode. If you're wondering what that other switch is there, when I'm in the neck or mid position, I can switch in the humbucker, so I get kind of a pseudo telly kind of sound. Just take a listen to this. So this is just the neck. And the bridge pickup. Then humbucker mode. So quite a wide palette of sounds there. Let's get back to the humbucker. That's what we're reviewing here. Let's try with a bit of a crunch sound. This is one of my favourite amp settings. By the way, I'm running through a little Kemper profiler pedal here. Presets available in various formats. That's another topic for another day. So we're just in the parallel mode now. And also there's a tone bleed circuit I've added to the volume knob. So as a back off, it retains those highs. Now let's go for humbucker mode, full humbucker. Again, rolling the volume off. Something with a bit more of a meaty metal kind of sound. Well, not heavy metal, but a bit more kind of a Marshall. Here we go. So single coil. Humbucker mode. Single coil. So there we go, quite a wide palette of sounds. I'll put the wiring diagram on the screen, and you can see what's going on. Basically, we've got a 500k pot, a tone bleed circuit on there, series parallel for the humbucker, switching in the bridge pickup on the first two positions, or position 4 and 5, depending on how you number it. Oh yeah, and there's a little mod whilst in these front two positions and not with the humbucker engaged. It puts a 300k resistor across the volume pot to simulate more of like a 250k pot for the single coils, and that switches out on the mid and back positions, so I'll get the full brightness of the 500k pot. But yeah, look out for that wiring diagram at the end there. And yeah, so it's a great little pickup. It did replace some lace sensor noiseless ones, but it's yeah, so far so good. Works quite nice as well in that sort of stratty bridge mid setting.